Assalamualaikum and good day to Dr. Technologist Dr. Muhammad Fazli bin Muhammad Sam and Encik Zulkifli bin Mukapit. My name is Nur AMIRAH binti Muhammad ZULKIFLI and I'm from Technology and Technopreneurship students. And my research title is Impact of Information Technology IT on Strategy Implementation in the Food Industry in Terengganu. Next is background of study. Information technology IT as a strategy implementation is one of the business sectors, especially in the food industry. Apply nowadays related to the computing, including hardware, software, telecommunications, and generally anything else involved in the discrimination of information of systems of our communication nature. According to Ian Linton 2021, information technology plays an important role in delivering value for a business and supporting organizational transformation. The aim is to make an organization more competitive by aligning business strategy with information system technology IT strategy. Next is problem statements. According to the Zainuddin Zakaria and Muhammad Arif Kamaluddin 2022, food industry in Terengganu face a lack of quality knowledge in the food industry will be the correct use of technology, low level of skills and expertise, resulting in the production of unattractive product designs and limited ability to improve product quality. Based on the research study discussed above, my first aims to determine the impact of the use of information technology as one of the strategic business planning of the food industry. Today, my research question is organized to look at three main areas. First is what is important a strategic planning on the food industry in Terengganu. Second is why the information technology IT is the best alternative that will impact the strategy planning of the food industry. The third is how can improve the implementation of strategy in food industry organization by using information technology IT. This research is mainly to know the implementation of information technology IT as strategy planning for the food industry. First, to identify impact for information technology being the strategy implementation of the food industry activities. Second is to determine how the strategy planning tools by information technology can impact the production of food industry in Terengganu. And the third is to analyze the effectiveness of the use of information technology structure as the best method in the food industry in Terengganu. For theoretical framework, there are three proposed hypotheses. First is perceived to usefulness, perceived is to use, and lastly is perceived to innovativeness. Research design using the descriptive research method. Next is methodological study, which using the quantitative research method. For the data collection, using the questionnaire method, Google form, use Likert scale from 1 for strongly disagree to 5 strongly agree, using the 100 respondents. Next is location of study, food industry in Terengganu. Questionnaire design. They have a three sections. Section A, demographic analysis. The section B, the factor that influence information technology IT in the food industry. Section C is effectiveness of use information technology IT in the food industry. And lastly is data analysis by using the smart PLS3 structure equation model SEM. For the measurement models on Cronbach alpha is considered acceptable is less than 0.6, and then the average variance extraction more than 0.50 indicate conversion validity for all the construct. For the construct validity more than 0.90, they are not violate the conversion validity of the structure. The phonetic correction is a approach for the determining and evaluating discriminant validity. It compares the square root of the average variance extraction AVE. For the coefficient of determination, R square is defined that the range are value of 0.75, 0.50, or 0.25 for endogenous latent variables and substantial, moderate, or weak. So that result for the effect size f square, value of the f square less than 0.02 are considered to have an essentially zero effect size, while the value between 0.02 and 0.15 are considered to have a small effect size. Value between 0.15 are considered medium, and then 0.35 are considered to have a large effect size. For the structural model, the t-value shows the below 0.96 and the p-value shows the less than 0.05 considered significant relationships. For hypothesis 1 shows that not supported because p-value more than 0.05 and consider not significant relationship, and for hypothesis 2 and 3 a significant relationship. In the conclusion, the implication of study for government is can be more effective method of conducting business. IT implementation can also assist the government to in exposing entrepreneurs to continue producing sustainable productivity. Next, for industry also can improve their performance, develop and maintain efficiency and maintain competitive advantage by adopting IT system as a suitable strategy step. Next, for knowledge also contribute to expand the use of technology as a model thumb approach to include information sharing in the production of industrial productivity. And lastly, contribution to the researchers' understanding of the necessity of strategy planning in an organization. Next, for limitation of study. To the research make an effort to minimize common method, variant, and the next is time constraint. And lastly is a recommendation for further research. Further research recommended to use qualitative method. And lastly is recommended to conduct further study with large sample.